Gotta do Saga. We got that information.
Yeah, if we come over here, this Batarian over here, who is a character in a comic book, and we will see again.
Yeah, Anton.
What?
Do you know Ish?
Do you know a Solarian named Ish?
I
Oh,
know
he's here.
him.
He's here.
Oh, good boy.
He's selling your secrets.
He's collecting information about you. Plans to sell it to the highest bidder.
I have no secrets.
This data says you
None
do.
at all. Take a look at this data.
Good boy.
What? Where did you get this? This is privileged information.
And then Paragon, this is bad for Arya.
Yeah.
This could hurt Arya, couldn't it?
It would be bad for me, yes. But Arya, no.
One of her lieutenants being involved in this shows a big flaw in her organization.
What do you want from me?
Pay me for my silence, kill Ish. Just be
Be
careful,
careful, yeah.
Just so you
dude.
know, someone's gunning for you.
Someone usually is. I got this one. Thank you for the heads up, human.
And he will then,
Whoa.
against its 5 Paragon. We don't need it anymore. We don't even need the death mask anymore. And then you can check the comics. Just give me more truth then.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
And then I think he dies in the DLC.
Good boy.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
He's stronger than you know.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
Yep.
Do you need something else?
What about this data pad we found ages ago?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
All right.
No
Ooh.
thanks, much appreciated, just like that.
Ooh.
I think it's the one where the robots were blowing up the crates that we did ages ago.
Yeah.
That's what this is. No thanks.
I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
What about a Patriarch?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
You weren't enemies?
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
What do you mean?
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Why call him Patriarch?
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
Why keep him alive for so long?
So you kept him around as a trophy.
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
I've heard of it.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
I'm looking for an Ardat Yakshi. Yeah.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
I will.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
And let's just get a photo of Arya, because she's fucking badass. Don't fuck with Arya.
No.
Anyway, remember that locked apartment building from ages ago? Yeah, now we can go there. This is our final mission on Omega as well.
Yeah, we've done and dusted, didn't it?
Come on, let me in.
Arya's
Oh, it's
expecting
still
me.
there.
Oh.
Soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion
So.
2 years ago.
Let's go to that locked building.
The Shepard
It's
Memorial
next to
on
the
Caboose
quarantine
is
zone.
expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors.
Yeah, remember.
Stephen Hackett will preside.
End. End it now.
Yeah,
We got
right.
any money? We've got a little bit of money.
Slavery is an inextricable part of the Batarian caste system. By limiting the slave trade, the Council is limiting our cultural rights. The Council is subject to your arguments over the next few weeks. Verlin representatives do not expect the Council to take the culturally sensitive option.
And
Well,
where was
spend
that
your
for?
money.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Oh, I just spent too much money, but we can have heavy
The
weapons ammo.
Council offered
I'll take it.
sympathy, but regretted that it could not become
2 more
involved in a
upgrades in
purely
there.
human matter.
If we remember to come and get them.
That means we've got to come back again, haven't we?
Well, no, not on camera.
Used to colonize worlds deeper in the galaxy.
Anyway,
Anyway.
remember that locked apartment building next to the quarantine
Yeah.
zone?
This one.
Now we can enter. And here's the lady.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I believe you.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm on your side.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Alright. Good boy.
Right, what about Nest's friends?
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Tell me about this Asari.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Drugging her victims?
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
You have my oath.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Okay,
Nest's
where'd she
friend.
hang out?
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What about Neff?
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Okay, may I look around?
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
Get some clues?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is
Hugger. You get it?
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you.
I got
Please,
blown out of an
if
airlock.
it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
Yeah, we
We
got to
will be
learn the
respectful.
password and what.
I'll
Morinth's
examine her
into.
things.
There's a couple of ways you can do this. Oh, look at Morden just standing there, being all Morden. There's a couple of ways you can do this. It's actually easier if you're Renegade, because you can just go and start fights and stuff, but you've got to impress her in the club.
Alright.
But because we're Paragon, it's going to be a bit more difficult, but we'll still be able to do it.
Yeah.
This way, right? Yeah. This next room. There's a statue here.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never bargain.
There's a note we can open.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is
Bye,
sublime,
Steve.
but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Yeah. So, Forta, remember that.
Water.
Let's read the oldest entry.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle journey. Journal entry.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me,
Alex.
the way she looks at me
We're learning.
with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
She's a space vampire. Read the newest entry.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes.
Vanya?
How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Ah, you got seduced by a vampire.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
A perfect predator.
Yeah.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
We'll lay a trap for her.
Yeah, go on.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm the bait.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the
I
vital
do kill
spark
people
that
quite a
attracts
lot,
her.
yeah.
Your power will draw her in.
Alone and unarmed.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
So now we've got to go to the VIP club.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, I'm going to go kill the bitch who did this.
I should go.
So anyway, there are basically two paths where you seduce her through Renegade or you seduce her through Paragon. But no matter which path you're taking,
Yeah.
you need max. So the VIP is just down there on the right. You need absolute max, otherwise Samara will have to come in and bail your ass out. So, remember what name we had to drop at the club?
Jackaby.
Jackaboo. It doesn't matter.
What do you want?
Jarut sent me.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife
That's
is nothing
it.
compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
So there are a bunch of quests in here, both Paragon and Renegade, to try and get Morinth's attention. We're going to do the Paragon ones. There's
Yeah.
Samara. Oh, I'm wearing my N7 hoodie.
Yeah, going
You
in
must go
casual.
in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment.
Whoa.
I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors
Yeah,
on
you need
If
max
you are not
Paragon
careful,
or Renegade,
you will
otherwise
want
you
her
are
to.
fucked.
Okay.
How do we draw her
How
out?
can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Okay.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Yeah, this is going to be slightly harder because we're doing the Paragon thing, so we don't get to brag about murdering the fuck out of everyone. Even though we have.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay. Just in case you'd forgotten the clues that you'd found,
Yeah.
go over them.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax.
Yep.
Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
So
Right.
Forta.
Forta, Vienna,
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Chalax.
We only get one chance at this. Any mistake.
This
and
is going to be
Morinth will
harder because
disappear.
you're Paragon.
If you're the least bit unsure,
Really
come
easy to
talk
do
me.
this in Renegade.
I
Yeah,
will wait
Just
here.
fuck everyone up.
And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
But we're not allowed to romance her, sadly.
No.
Oh, I wish we could. Right, so you can come back here at any time and ask her for hints, and you can have that dialogue again. But what we're going to do is we're going to bust in, we're going to convince the bartender to buy everyone around for free. We're going to name drop some stuff in order to get a journalist who's been busted and rumbled out before she gets murked, and generally have a good old time. This guy will help us out straight away.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants.
Expel 10,
I gotta
huh?
find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
It's a band?
What kind of music do they play?
they're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Where is this, Larry?
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
Sorry,
I
dude.
don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Well, you can't score any tickets, but now we know she likes Expel 10 as well.
Yeah.
So, lots of
I don't
people
talk to people.
around here to interact with. Some Blue Suns, some Eclipse. There should be...
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
a chap around here somewhere.
Lots of money on display here.
They're planning a heist over there. Yeah. We can insult this Krogan.
I love everyone here.
Or we could go up to the bartender.
So strong. I'm not complaining.
What'll you have?
Because we've got Paragon, we can convince him to have a round of drinks on the house.
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Yay! Sweet.
More Paragon.
Paragon. Well, we don't need any Paragon, but there should be a guy looking for help. We could punch Melm, or we could dance with Wayera.
Hey,
Hey!
Paragon again. Let's dance.
Yeah.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Dad dancing.
Yeah, Shepard can't dance. Everyone else can dance. Shepard can't dance. We can punch Melm in the face.
I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay
We are
away
looking
from me.
for a specific dude.
my drink! Baby, I'm sold.
He should say something to us. He should call us out. Is it you, Halfton? I can't remember.
Hi.
Yeah, this is
I
it.
need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Calm down.
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
Alright. Doing a piece?
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Sounds
Your
dangerous.
friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's on her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
Oh, they changed the voice line. He said they're going to splatter. Okay, what are you asking? How do you know all this?
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
Okay, well, what are you asking?
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and
Terminal
eternity.
and
In that
eternity.
order. Please
In
tell me
that
you can do
order.
that. She's going to die.
I'll do it.
Yeah, go
I
on.
can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Easy to do.
Easy
You can
sentence.
fuck it up, though. You can pick eternity and eternal.
be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but he felt smart listening to it.
Well, hey, Floret.
You need something, man?
Terminal.
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
Well, eternity.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
Twitchy eye.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
My name is Morin.
Hi, Morin.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Ah.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you.
So,
Why is that?
if you want to be supremely evil, you can kill Samara and replace her with Morinth, and nobody will know.
No, no, we're not doing that.
If you do that, though, she doesn't show up until the final level of Mass Effect 3, where she's already been turned into a Reaper monster.
Right.
She's interested in us. Why is she interested in us? We're alike.
Yeah.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Okay, so we've got Justicars.
Yeah, no.
Family.
Art.
Music, art, and travel. So let's go with music.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I like Expel 10.
Yeah.
My music is obscure.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Like Alex.
Drugs are a crutch, man. I have a history with drugs. I'll try anything, not interested. Halex.
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Justicars. Okay, well, what else do we know?
Art.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
I like the
alcohol. Forta.
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Like Vaenia.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Vaenia?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
And then we're kind of screwed. Family, she clearly hates her family.
Travel.
Justicars.
Not a good one.
Not a good one. But travel.
Possible.
We're going to have to wing this one.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I like the danger. I love coming home. No, this is where it gets wiggly, so you need that paragon, especially space exploration.
I love finding and opening new sectors of space.
Discovering another ball of gas with bits of cold dead rock around it.
Oh, alien cultures.
Alien cultures.
Each new system holds a chance to meet new cultures, learn a new way to see the universe.
Breathtaking. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Okay, so you must be insecure. Power is safety. Who has the power here? Power is its own reward. Power is strength.
Yeah.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
Yeah.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Strength of will.
Well, we did get a special helmet and get our paragon up to do this.
Yeah.
Strength, so we could do it all paragon. Strength of will.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby. I want you alone.
Of course you do, you sex vampire monster. Now, do you want to swap Samara for Morinth?
No.
No. You don't want to kill Samara?
No.
Okay, noted. So, Morinth is down there. Whenever you want to have sexy time, feel free. Over here, we've got some Halex.
Have a Halex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now?
Yeah.
I certainly do.
What, when you strip my nervous system? Okay. She's got an assault rifle we can scan. Gets us some assault rifle damage. She's got a sword.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Yeah. Something's up with this sexy vampire lady that we just met in a random club. We can't leave, by the way.
No, it's locked.
Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it.
Sculpture.
We've got some kitchen utensils. We've got a sculpture of a big Krogan.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Alright.
She's got a chess set.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win just before you kill him.
Okay. She's definitely wanting to...
So anyway, you can absolutely kill Samara here and take Morinth, but you need this fucking paragon in order to pull this off. Otherwise, Samara has to come in and bail your ass out. So I hope you kids got your paragon up. Unless, of course, you want me to kill Samara.
No.
If you kill Samara, Morinth replaces her because they look very similar.
Yes.
You get a lot of Renegade.
Yeah.
Everyone notes that there's something off with Samara, and then no one ever mentions it again. Morinth has one unique voice line in the entire. Everything else, she will speak with Samara's voice and say what Samara says.
Right.
She has one unique voice line for examining one part of Omega, I think, or it might be Ilium. And other than that, she is Samara.
Right.
You get to Mass Effect 3 and she's dead. She's one of the Banshees. She gets turned, she shows up on the final mission in London and is one of the 2 Banshees that attacks you right at the end.
Right. Not a good move then.
Bit of a shame, really. I'd love to have seen what you... Oh, also, you can romance her, even though she's a sex vampire who kills you by having sex. And she'll say, are you sure you want to do this? Right before the suicide mission. And you can say yes, and you get a game over where she rips your soul out.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Yes, Morinth. So unless you had some level of Paragon or Renegade, you are stuck with yes, Morinth.
Alright.
But safety is a lie.
Yeah.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
Yes, Morinth. Don't have enough Renegade to say I'm the stronger as she sits in our lap and stares into our soul. But we can. We're not alike.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
She's trying to mind control us here.
She's trying. Look into my
Look
eye.
into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Can't think. I hope you got your Paragon up,
Paragon
kids. Renegade would be you screwed up. We don't have enough Renegade, but surprise!
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin,
Mother.
do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I
We
am
can't
the
do
genetic
anything here.
destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Oh!
So, for the final time, would you like to kill Morinth or would you like to kill Samara?
Morinth.
You want to kill Morinth?
Yeah.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
I do like Samara.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Jesus Christ.
She's very dead.
She's very dead.
She's very dead.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Are you okay?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Doppelganger. Help the Justicar resolve her mission. You notice you didn't say get Samara's loyalty, because you could totally kill Samara then.
Yeah.
Level up. 750 XP.
23.
Level earned 23 of 30. Squad points 1. Mission summary. Samara has dealt with the Arctic Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Up until the end of the suicide mission. And you don't get that if you kill her and take Morinth. Better than hoped, Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Arctic Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they turned them all into banshees in the third one. Anyone who's got the gene that does it. We have to go and see her other daughters. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Samara power unlocked. She's now got Reeve. Damages target's nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing. Restores health and gives a temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. If you'd killed Samara and took Morinth, she'd give you Dominate, which is like AI hacking but for humans.
Alright.
Samara's now got a black outfit with yellow because we got the assault rifle damage upgrade and 30,000 credits funding.
Excellent. Job's good.
Samara needs to go and have a cry.
She does.
Right. That leaves us on Omega.
You gotta go back and tell the mother that.
It was
one down the stairs.
One down the stairs that left stuff at. No, I don't think you can go back and talk to Neff's mum. It's done. I can. Oh, we can't quite get it. Oh, we could get the shotgun damage upgrade.
Go for it.
This is valuable.
I never get the heavy skin leave. I never get it.
More commonly known as the consort.
Remember Shaira?
Yeah.
She's being slut-shamed as we speak. Right.
We're skinned now.
Yes, this way. Repent! The end is nigh. And, yeah.
That door's locked.
But we resolved the sex vampire mission. And again, when I come back through on my own, getting everyone killed, I'm going to shoot Samara in the face. And take Morinth. And Morinth literally walks around dressed as Samara and uses all of her voice lines, apart from one specific Morinth exclusive voice line. It's actually really creepy. And then you don't meet her, and you don't meet her all of Mass Effect 3. You do the stuff where Samara would show up and she's not there. And then right at the end, when you're fighting a wave and two Banshees attack, one of them's just, instead of just saying Banshee, it says Morinth. It's like if Jack gets turned into a Cerberus assassin. It's just a Cerberus assassin, but the name badge says Jack. Or if you sell Legion to Cerberus at the end of Mass Effect 3, you'll get attacked by a Legion infiltrator.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Pretty sure that's Neff's mum. Nope, it's one of the women who Ronald Taylor was abusing. She's getting better. He can't hurt her anymore because we stopped him, us and Jacob.
Excellent.
You want to talk about that, Jacob?
No.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime.
Ooh.
There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
This ship needs a bar.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
It does.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
It usually is.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Oh,
good talk, Chief.
Good talk.
Let's go. Fuck, why did I go through that door?
Because she didn't go through that door.
In here, and then down one floor, and
don't forget to feed your fish.
Yeah, I will do. We're at the end of the episode. Oh shit, there we go. Now I can move. Oh wait, is that the... Let's go in the women's restroom.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Sorry. How you doing, Samara? Just killed your daughter.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
The price of freedom.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
What about your feelings about Morinth?
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Probably one of the best vampire stories I've played in a game, and it was just a little side quest in a thing, but it was. You didn't think you were playing a vampire thing, but we didn't shoot anyone, we didn't do any combat.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What are your feelings?
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What now?
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists.
Angry samurai
Perhaps
woman.
even other Ardat-Yakshi.
Right, what about prevention?
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. We timed that really well. Yeah. What about the rarity?
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
What about Morinth saying she was the genetic destiny of the Asari?
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Okay, no retirement?
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Don't be fatalistic.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Oh, I don't know why we just jumped on her then. That was,
bit bad.
Got any upgrades? I mean, yes, but... She gave us... What did she give us? Fuel, I think?
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration
I don't know why we're looking at a door.
Anything
That's a
beyond
great camera angle
is
game.
up to you.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
There's one more person I want to check on. And that's our big boy downstairs.
What? Nancy Krogan?
Yeah. Oh, Wolverine himself.
See how he's doing.
I don't think he's got any more voice lines, but I like talking to him.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Right, he's only got one voice line left in the game.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
And that's everyone gets one line when we finish the suicide mission.
Right.
So, that's the end of the session.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. And we'll be back for more when we're back for more.